Today we're talking about vasectomies and if it's right for you or your man out there. We're talking with Dr. Richard Matern with LDS Hospital. You're a urologist up at LDS Hospital. It's great to have you here today.
Thank you.
First of all, because we were just talking, most men usually don't go into the doctor unless the woman in their life makes them go into the doctor. So is this common in your practice?
Yes, it's very common. We oftentimes have women make appointments and the husband just shows up and says, yeah, my wife made the appointment and here I am.
All right, let's talk about what is a vasectomy first of all for those who are unfamiliar with it.
Okay. A vasectomy is basically a procedure that's done in our office to sterilize men. So it's a contraceptive method where, you know, the women don't have to do anything anymore, and the man can kind of help out and prevent the sperm from, you know, making it out.
All right, so who is this for, technically?
It's best for people
men,
that,
of course.
Yeah, men, obviously men, yeah,
Right.
obviously men. The best thing is for people that feel that their family's done, that they don't want to have any more kids, because it is more of a permanent type of contraception, and so it's not something that you want to do thinking, hey, in a couple of years we'll get it reversed and start having kids again. It's something that you should say, hey, we're kind of done with our family, and this is a way to make sure that we're not adding to it.
So once you reach that emotional conclusion, how else do you prepare for a vasectomy?
Well, first you need to come in and talk to us and make sure that, you know, you feel comfortable with doing it and you have time to kind of think it over and make sure that it's what you want to do. And then, you know, kind of plan your schedule so you can take a couple of days off work and lay low for a few days and not do much, and then after that you can kind of get back to normal.
All right, so let's talk about the procedure itself. Do you have to go to the hospital to get this done?
No, it's something we just do in the office. We have you come in. It takes 15-20 minutes most of the time, and you can drive yourself home, and it's not too bad.
You drive yourself home even?
Yeah.
So there's no anesthetic? Okay.
Well, it's local anesthetic, and we actually do that needleless, so we don't actually inject you with the needle to numb you up. We have a device that kind of sprays the numbing medicine onto your skin, and it numbs everything up without getting stuck with a needle.
So is the whole procedure done needleless?
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it's needleless and scalpelless.
Scalpelless.
Yeah,
because I don't think a lot of men are excited about something sharp coming that general direction, correct?
No, they're not.
All right.
No, they're not.
So how is it done? What tools do you use?
So it's a device called a Matajet, and it sprays lidocaine out. It hits your skin, goes through your skin, numbs up your vas deferens, and then we have a little instrument we put on your skin and kind of spread a hole open, so you get a little incision, but we don't actually take a knife and cut through the skin. It just kind of spreads a little puncture open.
Interesting. And then the recovery, you said, is fairly quick. Is that why so many men do it during March Madness? So they have an excuse to watch basketball?
Watch TV, yeah. And we recommend that you just kind of sit on the couch for a couple of days, and then on day 3 you can start doing what you feel up to, and probably about a week on average before you feel 100% like nothing happened.
I know a lot of people out there, they think the horror stories. Does it work? Is it effective?
It's very effective. Failure rates are less than 1%, and so it's probably the most safe type of contraception out there.
All right, those are pretty easy. You talked a little bit before about reversible. Is it reversible if you do change your mind down the road?
Yes, it is reversible. It's something that's a little more involved than getting it done. It's typically done in the hospital. We have to use a microscope, and you're basically lining up a pinhole, you know, back up together, and so it's a lot more involved than getting a vasectomy done.
And insurance usually doesn't cover a reversal, but sometimes they'll cover the actual vasectomy,
yes,
right?
Yeah, most insurance companies cover vasectomies. Vasectomy reversals aren't covered, and they can be expensive.
Interesting. Okay, this has been very enlightening, and I appreciate you being here and talking about this. If you have questions, and if you want to know if a vasectomy is right for you or the man in your life, please contact Dr. Richard Matern or LDS Hospital. For more information, you can go to ldshospital.org/healthyliving, and we're so grateful to have you here today. Thanks so much. All right.